That's better. Oh my gosh, that's so much better. I had to change. Hi guys! I had to change my screen around because I could not stand the angle. It was a weird angle and you couldn't see my moon. Hello! Hello, collective! I'm in the Zen Den, ready to bring another message forward. My name is Patience. Patience with Spirit here with my very own Spirit team, the Guild of the Golden Triangle. We are your hosts of the Spirit News podcast on Spotify, where we teach you about non-physical energy. You can find all our socials, including the podcast, in the link tree in the description bar. If you'd like to be a part of our community, we would absolutely love that. We are here on a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day outside. Absolutely lovely. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful to be alive, to be in this vessel, to be of service to the collective, trying to develop my psychic gift that I've had since childhood. I was born this way. I repressed it until almost 5 years ago now, and I'm trying to develop it and learn it through the help of my very own spirit team. Through traumatic incidences, I started being activated and it started becoming something I couldn't ignore. And so I decided to do something about it. I've taken courses. I'm currently in real time learning how to develop my psychic gift to be able to use it for good. And I use this platform on YouTube to read energy, to learn how to read energy through the help of my spirit guides and through the help of you guys. You guys also help me too. We do it together. We teach you what we learn on our TikTok. We have documented our whole ascension process from the beginning, our first shamanic journey, which was very intense but very beautiful. And so we want you to know that it's different for everybody, and we just document it the way that it happened for us, but to help be an example, be a conduit of Holy Spirit to help bring the messages forward to get a higher perspective of linear views at Spirit News. So I just want to say thank you so much for all your likes, comments, shares, subscribes. We truly appreciate all the support. We've really been busy busy living life, and that's as you should. We came here to live life. We came here to be in physical form or non-physical entities having a human experience, and I'm really grateful for all the readings, for all the donations, for all the love that we receive. It's truly appreciated. So I had a dream last night that kind of coincides with my meditation I had today, and I dreamt about 3 turtles. One was a big turtle, and then there were 2 little turtles. We were on a California beach, and I know it from anywhere because I've been there a million times when I used to live in California. And it was in the bluffs and the rocks, and we went looking for these turtles, seance, and as if we wanted to bring one home, which I'm not fond of bringing animals home from their places where they live. I'm not fond of that. So in the dream, I kept feeling that. So something about someone being taken from their home or trying to take someone out of their home. And when I got to the big turtle that was sitting in the rocks by the beach, and it wasn't a sea turtle, it kept opening its shell, and because it had a crack right down the middle, and it kept opening it for me, and inside looked like mashed sweet potatoes, the orange color and everything. I don't know why, but it kept opening its shell for me, and I could feel it saying, "Please don't pick me up. I'm broken right now. I've been broken." So somebody broken was someone tried to take someone out of someone's home that tried to break them or something. So then we found 2 baby turtles and we put them in a Ziploc bag. Criticism. And I remember breaking them with criticism, maybe. And I remember thinking, these turtles can't survive in this bag. And I was very concerned about them staying in this bag. And then some other stuff happened that I think is inconsequential, but basically we tried to take these 2 baby turtles from their home. And we did, but we left the big turtle there. So that was something that I dreamt about. And then I did a meditation a few hours ago, and it was a meditation. I posted it on our Instagram, Patience with Spirit on Instagram. on our stories. I post every meditation I do there. I meditate every day, and I post every one I do. And it's for awakening your authentic self, I believe. And in this meditation, I saw the turtle with the broken back, and it was a giant. And we put our foreheads together, and this orange beam of light, like the orange inside the shell, and it opened its shell up, like those mashed sweet potatoes, was coming out of my forehead, like the light of that color. Constructions, yeah, we like fixed her back. Spirit just said constructions. We fixed her back through this light in my forehead, and we were like loving each other. It was a giant turtle, like giant, but the one in the dream. And as this light got bigger, as we touched foreheads, I could feel the love, and I could feel like this like Merkaba or like bubble that like spun going around us. And as it spun, I like sealed up the line in her back, the crack in her back for her. And we were so grateful to each other. She gave me some kind of knowledge. She was very old. She gave me like some kind of download. Spirit said wallet, so I don't know, maybe it'll translate in like a monetary gift in the physical form, but and then my hands lit up like that orange. And we did do a video, one of my first videos when I started this journey. I did a hot hands video showing how to harness energy in your hands for healing. And then my hands got really hot and my knees got really hot in the meditation. So, and then after the turtle, I know this is long, I'm sorry, but Spirit wanted me to tell you that. And then after the turtle, I got a little spirit nugget from Spirit, because often people ask me, well, how do I have a relationship with Spirit? And in that moment, I realized I am having a relationship with Spirit right now in this moment, because after the turtle, we had like a celebration, and I was like dancing with my ancestors over here, and then I was like in school over here with my ancient ascended masters. And then over here, I was like with my loved ones. So I was like spending time with each group of non-physical energies. Recapture. I was recapturing time with them in the non-physical through meditation. So that is a way you have relationship with Spirit, by quieting your mind and getting yourself to a place to be receptive to subtle energy so they can speak to you. And a lot of times people ask me, well, how do I have a relationship with Spirit? Because it's not like, having a relationship with your mom or your best friend. It is, but it isn't. You have to make non-physical time to have time with non-physical energy. It's just something you have to quiet your mind to, and you do that through meditation. And Spirit has directed me, my Holy Spirit guides have directed me to try to meditate every day. I try to do it the first thing in the morning or really close in the morning. Maybe I can't do it first thing every morning, and that's okay too, but to know that I'm gonna like do it at some point. And it really does help you connect to them. It helps clear your field. It helps clear your mind. It helps you identify certain things that are lingering behind in your field, or things that need to be brought to your awareness, or even turtles that want to come ask you to heal them. So it's about knowing what non-physical energy requires, like a kind of hygiene, like a non-physical hygiene, just like you take showers to wash your physical body. Well, there are certain things you do for non-physical energy, because you're physical and non-physical at the same time. So that's a way that we do that. So we're going to read the energy, and I don't know why I wrote it down. Spirit wanted me to tell you that stuff. Okay, I'm just doing what's asked of me. We're gonna read the energy. I don't know what's gonna come through. I don't know who it's gonna be about. Just remember that if this isn't your message, it's gonna be for somebody, or it's going to have some kind of lesson or emotional information or wisdom or knowledge that's imparted onto us. We want to remember that energy is fluid. It can be past, present, or future. It can be an alternate timeline. It can be a past life. It can be an Akashic record. So we just want to remember that every reading is a potential and opportunity to learn something new, to gain some kind of awareness. Spirits is a nightmare. Okay, so, I never do tarot first, and I don't know why. So I'm going to attempt to do tarot first and see where that takes us. I usually do something that's not tarot because I do want to show you that energy is fluid. Everything is energy. So it doesn't have to be tarot that brings a message forward, but I am feeling the tarot right now. Thank you so much, Spirit, for being with us. I love you so much. I am so grateful to bring the messages forward, to be a conduit for your love and light. Please help us get a higher perspective of a linear view. Please help us to understand what you want us to know. I'm so grateful for all my blessings. I'm so grateful to be of service to the collective. I have everything I need, and I'm happy right now where I'm at, and everything works out for me. Oh, some kind of secrets. Some kind of some kind of illusion. Someone's trusting their intuition. Someone's ending something. Some kind of legal matters are happening. All right. Some kind of inner wisdom. Someone's been introspecting. Patience. That's me. Eight of Pentacles. Someone's been working on something that they're confident in. They've had time to really, this is some kind of craftsmanship or someone's reputation. Someone's been building a business or trying to, Spirit just said revolting. Revolting like a revolution, or revolting like disgusting? Spirit also said nightmare, so I feel like I need some kind of music or something. Let me see. Oh, you know what? Hold, please. I don't know. Spirit just told me to put shamanic drums on. So, Spirit never leads me astray. I'm going to do it. Let me see. Here we go. There we go. Perfect, darling. All right, so this person, whoever I'm speaking to, is working on some kind of, they're dedicated, or someone's dedicated to something. I'm not sure in what capacity. Some kind of reward they were looking for. They were ambitious. This could be you. Oh, shit. Six of Swords in reverse. Spirit said young, but they're young. They lack... Oh, I see what you're saying. This person's younger than you. This person is possibly somebody that hasn't had a lot of life experience. There's trouble coming to them. They're stepping into a fire, out of the frying pan and into the fire. They lack progress because something that they tried to do, something they worked hard on, isn't working. So now trouble is coming to them. This could be somebody, a letter I've been getting letter a lot lately. Some kind of letter. Trouble's coming. This person why does my computer keep doing that? Does it keep changing the light, or is it just me? There's lots of things going on right now. 11:44. So this person was concentrating and hard at work on making something happen. What were they trying to make happen? Greed, something with money, some kind of routine that they were too hasty. I told you, young. This is a young person. I got Scorpio energy here. This is a young person that tried to do something too hasty. They were overconfident. They didn't realize the mistakes they're making, or they were just very immature. They don't have to be young, but they could be very immature. This is somebody who was trying to be self-made. 100 spirits of 100. This is someone who's trying to be self-made in some capacity. They're trying to accomplish some kind of business result, some kind of something that was concerning their reputation. They were working on their reputation, or business had to do with their reputation, but now they're going into the fire because there's a lack of progress. They were lazy, basically. They're being lazy, okay? They're being lazy. They're uninspired. They don't make big moves. They're uninspired. They lack inspiration. There's somebody who makes quick moves without really thinking about it first. 9 of Wands in reverse. There's something that they refuse to give up. They're very stubborn. This is somebody who is very careless and stubborn. They're very rigid in their ways. That has to be their way. There's someone who didn't want to change, someone who refused to compromise, someone who didn't want to be weakened, someone who views giving up as some kind of weakness, or failure as a weakness, someone who has no resilience. This is somebody who gives up every 5 seconds. If it doesn't happen for them quickly, then they just give up, or they're too stubborn to admit that something they were working on for greed isn't going to work. Okay, what else? I ain't judging it. What else? Holy Spirit, come through. This person wanted a new beginning. This person, Ace of Wands, this person was looking for a new beginning. There's something that they found new passion for, something they took action to, something that they did with excitement. What did they do? Oh, they may have partnered up with somebody for a business venture, some kind of mutual engagement, some kind of mutual potential compatible partnership that they thought was going to be balanced. They saw growth in this relationship. This must be something they refuse to compromise with. They're using somebody to try to get into the game, try to get into some kind of deal or some kind of new beginning. They were using They're using somebody, some kind of union, 2 of Cups, some kind of relationship or unity where they were, it's next to chaos. There's been some kind of revelation about this union. Very interesting. Tell me more, Spirit. Tell me more. What about this relationship? 10 of Cups in reverse. I told you it's something that is in chaos now. Something that's there's been some kind of revelation because there's a lack of security. It's It's dysfunctional. This is a toxic union. This person works really hard to gain some kind of unity with someone for a new beginning, for some good news, for some kind of potential, but they acted too quickly. They wanted this partnership because of greed, because of money. Sure. They wanted it because of money. They were careless, though. They were careless, and they refused to compromise with somebody. So now there's some kind of dysfunctional. Oh, Spirit said rotten. They're rotten. Somebody who refuses to compromise. Acting out. Page of Wands. This is an insensitive person. Impetuous. Someone who breaks people's hearts. They create obstacles. This is a very dramatic person. This is a person that refuses to compromise. They join somebody in a union that under the guise of love, but it was really for money. This is a gold digger. For sure, it's a gold digger. Tower. Tower and the King of Swords just popped out. I told you, some kind of revelation, some kind of truth has been revealed that has causing chaos and upheaval. They wanted a new beginning. They got a tower instead. They wanted an Ace of Wands, but something just fell. Oh shit! Look what just fell. Ten of Swords. Yee! Some kind of backstabbing, some kind of betrayal happened. Oh, and the Lovers again. Oh, Madron. And the Hierophant at the top of this stack. So some kind of, let me see. The Hierophant at the top of the deck. Someone's trust has been broken because a person in this couple is dysfunctional. They're toxic. They act out. They create obstacles. They break people's hearts. Smudge. Spirit said smudge. They're in a tower now because there's some kind of divorce happening or some kind of bankruptcy or some kind of shattering of this plan. Someone worked really hard to... Several. Spirit said several. Several people could have worked really hard to either break a couple up or to be part of a couple for money or break a couple up for money, something like that. Some kind of betrayal, some kind of hidden enemy. They were bad-mouthing someone, they were cursing someone, but now they're the ones who have put the nail in their own coffin. Someone had to sever ties because of some kind of truth that came out. Some kind of revelation about somebody who has some kind of power. What's the word I'm thinking of? They want power and domination, but they're unemotional. They're not very balanced. They were trying to make... Oh, I see what you're saying. So this King of Swords is somebody who likes routine. There's somebody who's rational, somebody who's very logical, and the person who tried to get them into some kind of partnership or unity. It doesn't have to be love. It can definitely be a different kind of partnership, but I have Lovers here, and I have 10 of Cups, which is the marriage card. And I have the 2 of Cups, which is love. So this definitely could be related to a relationship. They could have definitely lied to this person about who they were. They thought that this person represented a new beginning, something excitement, something that had potential to grow. What's conferral mean? I don't know what conferral means. Hold, please. Conferral. Let's see what conferral means. Whoops. Oh, sorry. I'm all over the place. What does conferral mean? Conferral. The act of conferring or bestowing an award where your academic achievement is recognized at a public ceremony. Conferral generally occurs at a graduation ceremony, either in your presence or in absence, or at a scheduled meeting of university council. An award. Well, I do have the Hierophant right here, which is institutions. This partnership could have been something to do with the university. Maybe one of these people is a teacher or some kind of learned person. Oh, Spirit monster. Spirit one of these people is a monster. They were looking for some kind of accomplishment. They were looking for some kind of reward for this partnership. They thought that it was going to get them some kind of acclimate or some kind of award or something. But it didn't. Where should we go, Spirit? Where do you want us to go? So what happened with these people? Let me see. What was the lie? How can I find out what the lie was? How can I find out what the lie was? You know, I've never used these cards before. I'm going to try them. I don't know what I can get out of them. A stunt double. Stunt double. Someone pretending to be somebody else? True. Some kind of stunt. Some kind of stunt that was done by somebody trying to pretend to be someone else. Dumpster diving. Someone who's a dumpster version of somebody else that was dumpster diving for some kind of award or some kind of recognition through this partnership. Comb over. Someone who's fake. Someone who tries to make something look like it's not. Someone who tries to make themselves not look bald, possibly. They could be, this person could be bald. Doesn't have to be. Ace of Spades. Someone who's an Ace of Spades. Someone, wink. Okay, I gotcha. Someone who tries to make themselves seem like they're some kind of Ace of Spades, like they're one of a kind, like they're the one and only, but really they're just a comb over. They're just combing over. You know what? When I say comb over, it reminds me of in Spaceballs when they comb the desert and they have those giant combs, and it's because they're combing the desert. So someone was looking for information about somebody they were dumpster diving because there's some kind of stunt double. There's some kind of like copycat of somebody, but they were pretending to be somebody they're not, possibly at some university. Stars, possibly at a university or some kind of college or something, where they were pretending to be somebody they're not. Banana hammock. Banana hammock. This could be a stripper. Like one of these people could be or was a stripper or sells their body for money or is very sexual. Somebody cut your own hair. I have cut your own hair and comb over. They try to cut somebody down to copy them, but they were dumpster diving. They were trying to make themselves look like an Ace of Spades by fishing for some kind of information about somebody. Who's this person? They're who are they a stunt double for? A rumor. Sound. Rumors are sound. And I have backstabbing, betrayal, bitching, and bad mouthing. So they were trying to be somebody's stunt double by spreading some kind of rumor about them, but they're a dumpster diver. They could possibly be like a stripper or a prostitute or something like that. Feed the birds. They were feeding people rumors about somebody. They were trying, whoever they were copying, whoever they were a stunt double for, they were feeding the birds rumors about this person because they are trying to pretend to be something they're not. They're like a comb over. They're trying to comb over Christians. Where's a Christian? They're trying to comb over their bald head with lies about somebody. Cut your own hair. Oh, man, that went way over there. Bird's eye view. And feed the birds. And we're getting a higher perspective of this linear view. Confirmation. So there's something they didn't see. They were feeding the birds lies, and the birds are like their circle of people. Or this person they try to get into a partnership with. They were feeding them lies, but they didn't expect something to happen. They didn't get a higher perspective of something. They should have had there's something they did quickly because they're very immature. Something that they should have talked to themselves longer about because they are dumpster diving for some kind of information of an ace, someone who's an ace. They've been feeding birds rumors about whoever this ace is, but they're dysfunctional. This person is completely toxic. They don't ask themselves enough questions. They act impulsively. They did something impulsively, and now they're in a tower. Some kind of tragedy is upon them, some kind of disaster or collapse of their life, and definitely an upheaval. Tell me about this upheaval. Knocking on a wall. Fart in an elevator. And I have talked to yourself. They're in the midst of their own fart right now. Okay, they have Dutch ovened themselves. There's some kind of revelation. What is the revelation that happened? Can you tell me about the revelation? What is this revelation that someone's getting a higher perspective of this person? They're starting to see this person for who they are. Spirit just said he will not. So he will not be with this person. There's lack of stability with this person. All-nighter. Yeah, this person's like some kind of, they're addicted or have like bad vices or habits that they pull all-nighters. This is why they have lack of inspiration. They make mistakes because they pull all-nighters all the time. Crazy cat lady. This is a crazy cat lady that deserves detention. They're going to need a poncho. They're going to need a poncho because it's raining down tragedy. It's raining tragedy for this person. This person the revelation is this person done fucked up. They should be put in detention. Maybe they're being put in spiritual detention because they acted out without talking to themselves first. They spread a rumor that cut their own hair. They were trying to comb over what they did, but they were dumpster diving. They were fishing for information to be somebody's stunt double. They could have possibly been selling their body for sex, or they definitely pull all-nighters. They definitely have some kind of mental imbalance. Now they're stuck in an elevator with their own farts because they're in complete chaos. They're in detention and nothing good is going for them. They're hitting rock bottom under all-nighter. They could have an inability to cope with whatever it is they did. Histochemic. What is histochemic? They try to draw with another player's hand and their stunt double. This person tried to pretend to be somebody else. They were trying to be somebody else. Like, that's clear to me. They're trying to be somebody else. They were trying to draw with another player's hand. That's why they're dumpster diving, fishing for information, trying to comb over some kind of rumor, but they cut their own hair. They're trying to look like they had routine. They're trying to have a routine, but they have no discernment. Interesting. This person's very unmotivated. They're very lazy. This person has making some kind of caught red-handed. I told you there's some kind of revelation, some kind of truth that's come out. They've cut their own hair. They've been caught red-handed pretending to be somebody else. This says talk to yourself. They could have possibly been caught red-handed talking to somebody else about some kind of rumor they spread about whoever it is they're cotton candy in reverse. Something they were talking about wasn't sweet. Something they're talking about wasn't sweet. Wasn't sweet. Roasted marshmallows in reverse, cotton candy in reverse. They got caught red-handed feeding the birds not sweet rumors about. Now they're lonely. Nobody wants to be around them. This person that they tried to lie to be in some kind of partnership for money has left them because they caught them red-handed spreading unsweet rumors about someone that they're copying. What's canard and histochemic? Let me see. Histochemic. Histochemistry is, in the context of biological tissue, is an invaluable set of techniques used to visualize biological structures. This field lies at the interface of organic chemistry. Huh. The formation of insoluble salt. Histochemistry combines the techniques of biochemistry and history in the study of chemical constitution of cells and tissues. Huh. One of these people could possibly be some kind of chemistry teacher or student at an institution, or something's happening to them biologically. I'm not sure. Canard. An unfounded rumor or story. Come through, Spirit. Oh my gosh, I love you, Spirit. An unfounded rumor story. And look, I got a rumor right here. And I have detention. This is someone at some kind of institution or college or something. I'm telling you. They've been spreading a rumor. They tried to join some kind of partnership or relationship for money and for notoriety, for excitement, for growth. To Phalli, all these words Spirit's giving you right now. Phalli, Phalli. Phalli. Said Sally. Okay. Phalli. Penis, especially when erect. Oh my gosh. An image or representation of an erect penis symbolizing fertility or potency. And Spirit said 3 o'clock. This says 3 wooden painted phalluses. What do we call phalli in English? Phalli. Nut, stool, phalli. Huh. And I have banana hammock. What are you trying to tell me? I think this person was a prostitute or some kind of escort or something like that. Or that's the rumor they spread. Come through, Spirit. They spread a rumor about, yet certain, thank you, Spirit. They spread a rumor about somebody they were trying to copy that they were a prostitute. That's so fucked up. Hey, boop, 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 boop. Hey, nobody. So they spread a rumor about someone that they're a stunt double for, that they are trying to copy. They're trying to be like somebody they're not, but spreading rumors about this person, and they got caught red-handed because whoever they're trying to copy is not a prostitute. They're the prostitutes. And something about phalli and a banana hammock. This could be a male prostitute. But Spirit just said certain that the rumor they've been spreading about this person is that they're not sweet, that they steal, that they talk to themselves, like they have some kind of mental problems, that they're a prostitute, all kinds of stuff. Wow, I'm getting a lot from these cards. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Redoubles. And I have stunt double here. Redoubles. Bloody Mary, stunt double, redoubles. What do we know about Bloody Mary? I know that it's like some childhood urban legend about, let's see, Legend of Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary is a legend of a ghost, phantom, or spirit conjured to reveal the future. She is said to appear in a mirror when her name is chanted repeatedly. Are you kidding me? When dug through, they unlatched the coffin and found Mary in a petrified state, her hand like claws covered in blood. Same with her white dress she was buried in. Bloody Mary, England's first queen. Bloody Mary is a legend of a ghost, phantom, or spirit conjured to reveal the future. She is said to appear in the mirror when her name is chanted repeatedly. The Bloody Mary apparition may be benign or malevolent depending on historic variations. Has someone been called? Spirit said seance when we first started. One of these people has been calling on a spirit that they think is Bloody Mary. Meter or something like it to get their future revealed. The mirror is a symbol of revelation and self-reflection. It forces us to see what others see. Huh. So this person who's a stunt double, they're in a tower now because greed, and I have the greed card right here. They're in a tower now because they were trying to either break up a relationship or they were trying to join a relationship or a partnership based on a lie, some kind of information that they were dumpster diving for by doing some kind of seance or calling upon a spirit like Bloody Mary. to reveal the future. Rot. Oh my gosh. That's craziness. Well, someone here has been doing, I don't know if it's actually Bloody Mary, but it said Bloody Mary reveals the future. And so one of these people, I believe it's this banana hammock person who's been dumpster diving for information to copy somebody. Tell me about this person they're copying. Why do they want to copy this person? Why do they want to copy this person? Could there's some kind of ace of spades, some kind of ace at something. What are they? Who? Mouth to mouth. Mouth to mouth. Substitute teacher. I told you this is someone at some kind of like institution or like college or something. They're trying to be somebody they're not at a call. I don't know if they're trying to be someone they're not in this partnership. I mean, they are, but for a college, some kind of teacher, they're teaching something, but they need detention. I have detention here because they're in some kind of chaos. Horror movies have made her evil and curse unaliver type of witch. Yeah, I'm sure it's like a big misunderstanding, but what I know about energy is that if you call upon any spirit, whether you believe it's Bloody Mary or the Virgin Mary, if you're not in a resonance that matches Holy Divine Spirit or divinity, or if you're not having a clear field and your intentions are greed, Spirit said this person's operating out of greed, you will attract what you're vibrating at. So you can attract a spirit that says they're Bloody Mary, and Bloody Mary could have a bad rap, but the spirit you attract will be what matches your field. And so if this person's operating in such a low field, they're going to attract exactly where they're at. So they attracted some kind of entity by trying to know their future, which that's not what being psychic is about, and that's not what divination's about. You're not supposed to know your future. If everyone knew their future, what fun would that be? Spirit says it's supposed to be fun. If you're going around knowing what's going to happen, Spirit said, yeah, that's not fun. And so this person was contacted. They did a seance, like Bloody Mary seance, to contact some entity to tell them about their future. It could be a Taurus. I have Taurus energy here. But the problem is this person was doing it because they were dumpster diving for information to control people, to manipulate people, to get into partnerships based off of greed. They were lying and they're pretending to be somebody they're not. And they're spreading rumors about the person they're pretending to be. So they attracted an entity that's taking advantage of them. And now they're in some upheaval. They're having unexpected changes, a disaster. 80. They're sitting in their own farts in the elevator. Yeah, Spirit says you're not supposed to know your future. You're supposed to create your future. Every timeline, anything you want has already happened. Anything you want or desire has already happened in the best possible version of itself. It's up to us to match it vibrationally. You cannot get something you want if your vibration doesn't match it. You will get exactly what you're matched to. Karaoke, fondue, and danger zone. Some kind of melting pot. Karaoke. Some kind of wannabe. stairs. This person wanted to be known as somebody well established. They wanted to, Spirit said melt before, and I have fondue. A melting pot. They were trying to melt themselves with somebody else's life. Or how do I find out about this other person? American Pie. How can I find out about this person? Spirit, can you please tell me about... Oh, I have so many choices. This person was trying to pretend to be somebody they're not. They might be some kind of teacher. Spirit said Charles. They could be some kind of teacher at a university where they're stealing somebody else's like content or life lessons or something like that. Spirit, please tell me why this person's trying to copy someone else. Probably like Medusa's story has been told wrong, for as an example. If they're doing that, then, well, you're going to get more than what they're asking for. No bueno. Yeah, for sure. I love the true story of Medusa. Yeah, Spirit said too many. This happens with too many women in history. Medusa was a victim of Hera, wasn't she? Hera was mad that Poseidon or somebody raped her, took advantage of her, and took her beauty from her because of that, because she was jealous. Shit, maybe that has to do with what we're talking about. Library. And school. I'm telling you, there's something about a school. Something that was something that was done in the library, or some kind of knowledge that was gained. They were trying to learn something from somebody or pretend that they're somebody they're not, to teach somebody else's lessons, somebody else's experience, somebody that they're trying to copy. So there's somebody's stunt double. They've been combing over some kind of information, or combing over that they're bald, but it's a metaphor. Hall. Spirit said hallway earlier, and I have hall here. Lewis. There's like shredded paper here in the hallway. And there's some kind of what is that? It's like a crest. Huh. Library and hall. Professor Plum. I told you, a professor. Professor Plum in the library in the hallway. There's something that this person is teaching people that is not their own. They got caught red-handed spreading rumors about the person whose information they're dumpster diving for. They're in the danger zone now because they're losing everything because people found out about it. Revolver. What goes around comes around. Like a revolving door. Tree. Health, vitality, spiritual growth. Karma. Look, it says karma. What goes around comes around. Didn't I just say that? Grave. Because they were doing something with Bloody Mary, trying to predict the future. They were spying on somebody's future and trying to steal it. They were trying to steal somebody else's future because they're a crazy cat lady. They belong in detention because they've been feeding the birds rumors. And now they have a melting pot of people who they've caused like chaos and destruction for because they're teaching somebody's I don't know, somebody's like, I don't know exactly what, but something that's like putting a wrench in their plans. Something that they're stealing is putting a wrench in their plans. They got caught red-handed stealing something from someone. Now, candlestick, there's some kind of light being illuminated that this person got caught red-handed, that whatever they're teaching is not their own information. Wow. I mean, how can you, Mrs. Peacock? Mrs. Peacock. This is the prostitute. This prostitute tried to marry a professor. Agreeable. Thank you, Spirit. This prostitute tried to marry some professor who stole somebody's teachings. These are two horrible people. They've been doing some kind of seance or rituals or Bloody Mary rituals to try to 555 to try follow me. Some kind of social media platform. They could have a social media platform. You don't say. There's always time for good gossip. There's something they're saying on social media. That has got them caught red-handed. Something that a secret. There's secrets of gossip have been caught red-handed. Something they've been doing online. Key. Unblocked. Answers. Openness. Solution. Destiny. Fulfillment. Something that they've been blocking for somebody. Clouds. They've been creating confusion and doubt. Unclarity. With these rumors about, I will never understand. So this prostitute, okay, spread rumors about somebody that this professor is copying some kind of, I don't know how to find out what they're copying, but they've been spreading rumors about, like, saying that person's the one who needs to be healed, that person is a prostitute, they're not the ones who have really gone through, they're stealing my life, stuff like that, like real crazy shit. Because this Bloody Mary, this seance they've been having to residual to figure out the future. And talk to yourself. What do you do when you call Bloody Mary? You look in the mirror. Talk to yourself. You see yourself in the mirror. This person who, Mrs. Peacock, has been playing with Bloody Mary. They're in the danger zone because they're going crazy because they're talking to themselves in the mirror. They think it's somebody else. But it's not? Are you saying that they're talking to themselves and they think it's Bloody Mary? Wow. That's crazy. This person, a coffin, I cannot make it up. Coffin. An ending, loss, sadness, transformation, illness, depression. Yeah, because they've been saying that they're getting answers. They're getting answers for future predictions of somebody they're trying to be a stunt double for, or even of themselves, but they've really been talking to themselves. Shit. Hex. They've hexed themselves. This is like a self-fulfilling prophecy. This person's unwell. They're possibly a prostitute. They tried to marry some professor at an institution to be their like spiritual guidance or something. But this professor's stealing some kind of information from somebody. How do I find out that? Let me see. How can I find that out? Jeez, this energy made me tired. Spirit, can you please tell me about who they're copying? Who they're spreading rumors about? 70. Aquarius. One of these people could be an Aquarius. They're spreading rumors about someone who's unique. Someone who's a humanitarian. Someone who's not afraid to do something different. But they're disruptive. They're very radical. Someone who's eccentric. Tell me more about the person they're trying to copy, please. Oh. Sagittarius. I have an Aquarius and a Sagittarius. Someone philosophical and independent. Someone who's generous. Someone who's ethical. Happy-go-lucky. An honest person. I have experimental twice. Someone orange. Spirit said orange. And my dream, the turtle opened up its shell and it was orange inside. Damn. So why are they copying this person? What is it that they're copying? Yeah, they're trying to make this person is ethical. Whoever they're copying is ethical, independent, philosophical, enthusiastic, unique, humanitarian, futuristic, utopian. But they're trying to make them seem like they're secretive, lusty, manipulative, and destructive. But that's them. They're using this person as a resource for something in an obsessive way. They worked really hard to make some kind of compulsive obsession that was a secret to regenerate themselves in some way, to make themselves look self-righteous. They were enthusiastic about this endeavor they were doing, because this was some kind of like new job for this person. This person's never been a professor before. Whoever they're copying is in their north node. Whoever they're copying is in their north node. They're fulfilling their purpose. They're in the process of development. They have integrity. They're some kind of beacon of truth. They're on a journey. They were trying to be this person. Jealous. Spirit just said jealous. They were jealous. Oh my gosh. They had something to learn from this person. Soul school. I told you, another school reference. This person's trying to do something out of school by copying somebody. Someone who has magnetism. Someone who's a pleasure. Someone who attracts adoration. That's why they're jealous. Because whoever they're copying is someone who is very abundant, who has beauty and harmony. There's somebody who attracts adoration without trying. They're very diplomatic. They're magnetic. They have good taste, good style. Let me see. What are they copying from this person? What are they stealing? They're stealing something from them that's being, they got caught red-handed doing it. Good energy. They got caught red-handed. Yeah, they took action. They're being confronted, Mars. They're being confronted. They're being forced to confront themselves for what they did. Just like Bloody Mary looks in the mirror at herself. Because people are starting to confront this person about their material. About their material. Because they can't charm people anymore, Venus. They had the art of charm where they could charm people into believing something. Hail. But now they can't fool people anymore. Sacrifice. There's some kind of confusion regarding the sacrifices they've made to gain this information. Whatever they're teaching, they didn't sacrifice for. They didn't walk this path. It's not their information. So now people are confused as to what they did sacrifice to get where they are. How did they get where they are based off of a lie? The second house. Second house. They paid to get what they wanted. They used money. They used resources. Didn't I say they were using this person as some kind of resource to look like they have value, something about their beliefs to get what they needed? They used this person's beliefs as their own to get what they needed to get where they are, to gain some kind of position at a school or college or something. False. Or they did it for money. If they didn't pay to do it, they did it for money. Because they were thinking very short term. They were stealing this person's ideas. I told you, they're stealing their ideas and making them their own. They didn't care who or what was around them. All they cared about was making the right connection. So they stole this person's lessons, life lessons, something they're in their north node for, and claimed it as their own. And now they're like got a job or something where they're teaching these things, but they can't keep teaching it because it's not their stuff to learn. And whoever they're copying, I don't know, like the information is hard to copy or something. They're dumpster diving. They're dumpster diving because it's partnerships again, because there's always been an imbalance. This person doesn't even know that they're being copied. This person who's being copied doesn't even know they're being copied. This is weird as hell. I don't know what's going on here. But one of these people is a prostitute. And they're spreading rumors, or what they're saying is what is believed about. Yeah. What they did was they got married for money, stole somebody's life lessons or information or ideas or something they're doing online and in a school that's not theirs, and they got caught red-handed. They're spreading rumors about the person who's really goes within, Spirit just said within, saying that they're a prostitute, saying that they're the ones that are fake, phony, but it's really them. They're a prostitute. Not that anything's wrong with that. You can do whatever you want. I'm just saying this person sells themselves for money in some capacity. But they got caught red-handed, and people are leaving them now because they've been feeding rumors to the birds, but now they're in an elevator with their own fart because they can't sustain this level of knowledge or commitment. They belong in detention for doing this because they're not a leader. They're not a leader. They're not a leader of this information that they stole. They are up all night all the time. They party, they do drugs, they have addictions. They're uninspired. They can't keep up. So that's what's happening. Everyone's going to find out they're a sham, that they're creating confusion. They're worried that people are going to find out that they're a liar. And they are going to find out. They have found out. I don't know if this is past, present, or future, but that's what you get. What do you think was going to happen? You can't. You can't spread, I mean, people who spread rumors are awful. I don't even know how you could spread a rumor or even believe a rumor. If somebody came up to me and started talking about somebody else, I'd be questioning that person. Why are you talking about that person all the time? Why are you bringing them up all the time? Why is everything you say about them bad? I'd be questioning that person, not the person they're talking about. Why you got this person's name in your mouth all the time? So, oh, this is long. Let's close it out. Spirit, how can we close it out? So what's happening now with this person, these people? What's going to happen to them? How can we close this out, Spirit? You can't spread rumors about people, and you're the one who's a fucked up one. Now you're in a tower. That's what the conclusion is. They may have got away with this. They stole somebody else's ideas and made a business out of it or something, or ruined someone's reputation and made themselves look like this person. This person who has good ideas, who's a leader, who has some kind of information that they took and then made them look like they're the ones with a bad reputation. They like switched the roles. They've been talking to someone they think is like Bloody Mary or something. They're talking to someone who's like Bloody Mary or something, trying to find out the future of everyone involved. You can't do that. You cannot divination spy to see people's futures or your own. You're going to ruin the fun of it, and you can't look at other people's stuff without their permission. That's eager. They were eager to do this. It's against people's free will. You just can't do it. You'll get karma for that. We had the karma card right here. Yeah, there's some kind of illusion, some kind of illusion they were under. They would daydream about this. They were eager to take from somebody, and that's why they're in a tower, because what they were manifesting was based off of taking from someone. And like we always say on Spirit News, you cannot manifest riches and abundance based off of taking, manipulation. You're not going to get that. You're going to get stress. You're going to get stress because you created something in a negative, low vibration. So you're going to get, look, they took some kind of vow. They took some kind of vow. Worship. Told you. They're worshiping, talking to someone that caused a natural disaster for them because they don't know about energy. Now they're in survival mode. They took a risk. They acted quickly. They thought they had some kind of power, but now they're in the danger zone. All they do is pull all-nighters. They got 10 swords. They put 10 swords in somebody's back. Now they're in an elevator with their own fart in detention. Spirit got them in detention because they were fucking around with shit they shouldn't fuck around with. They got jealous. Spirit said jealous. They were jealous of somebody's come up. So they took their ideas and ruined their reputation. Absolutely ridiculous. How can these people unfuck themselves? How can they unfuck themselves? Spirit! When you're not in the mood to go to work or take a significant step in life, when you're doubting yourself too much to get started, forget all of it. Just take that first step and the next one and the next one. Thank you, Spirit. These people try to take a mother effing shortcut and steal somebody else's ideas because they were jealous, because they were totally different energy. If you want to be in that person's energy, why don't you just do the right thing? Why don't you just be a good person? Why don't you just come up with your own ideas? That's why, now I know why Spirit had me start off the way we did, to talk about meditation and how to commune with your own spirit guidance. If you want to be inspired in spirit, inspiration, you have to clear your field. You have to quiet your mind. You have to listen. You don't go around stealing other people's stuff, making it your own because you're jealous you didn't come up with it first. That's ridiculous. They actually got jobs and pretended to be professors and spread rumors about somebody who's kind, who's righteous, who's a good person, who didn't do nothing to them. That's why they're in a tower. That's why they're losing everything. And that's why people are now finding out who they really are. Because that's the way it goes. That's called karma. Karma, karma, karma always gets what she owes. I love you, Spirit. Thank you so much. I hope that we've learned a lesson today. Okay. I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.